Leah was sick and tired of being sick and tired. After enduring years of very painful periods, things were now more out of hand than ever. Other doctors, until this point, even at the ER, seemed to think that her issues were things like cysts, indigestion, infections, and hypochondria. So after deciding that she had had enough, she visited her OB/GYN intent on finding answers once and for all.
My periods are so bad that I've missed work several times, and I even have pelvic pain when I'm not on my period. I'm always tired, and it seems like I always hurt. Ibuprofen has done nothing to help.
So the doctor did tests, lots of tests. Leah had blood tests and pee tests, pelvic exams and prodding, imaging and more imaging, and still nothing was showing up.
I don't see anything wrong with you. I think you're just not handling normal period pain very well. Some women can't handle it as well as others. So why don't you just take this birth control? It should help even things out for you a bit.
But this medication did not help her. Frustrated, Leah decided to meet with a different doctor.
So what have you been taking?
Leah told this doctor the same thing she told the last one and said how her test results showed nothing. She explained that the pills were not working and that she was as miserable as ever. The doctor said she would run some tests and see what could be found.
Great news, your results are normal. There is nothing wrong with you. You know, periods are going to be a little uncomfortable. Maybe you just have a low pain tolerance. For the bad days.
Some time went by, and Leah was more frustrated than ever. The medications were doing nothing, and things seemed to be getting even worse. So far, every healthcare provider Leah visited dismissed her and made her feel weak and crazy. But her pain was an almost constant reminder of why she must keep searching for answers, so she persisted.
I can't live like this anymore. What is wrong with me? I am not okay. Please stop telling me I am fine.
Well, I mean, I guess it could be endometriosis.
Wait, what? What? Say that again.
Endometriosis. But, I mean, you're on birth control, and, I mean, we really have to do surgery to confirm that, and we really try and avoid all of that.
No, I'll do whatever it takes to feel better and have answers. I'll do anything.
We know that surgical footage is hard for some people to watch. Also difficult for us to replicate. Luckily, we have taken a creative liberty that shows how endometriosis feels as opposed to how it actually looks in real life. The doctor had a busy day ahead, but agreed to take a look in Leah's tummy to see if there was anything obvious he could find. The doctor found a couple of things in the brief time he was there, but he just damaged the things he could find and left them inside. Pleased with his diagnostic work and record time, he closed Leah up. Let's pause again here for a second. It might seem obvious that damaging things and throwing them back in might not be effective. However, most endometriosis surgeons even today follow a similar principle. If you don't totally remove a problem, the problem still remains. Leah had a real diagnosis, but she would soon find that the surgery did not provide any relief at all. After a couple of weeks, Leah was overwhelmed by pain and ended up in the emergency room where she was given blank stares and made to feel crazy. Never in her life had she ever felt this alone and hopeless. Afterward, Leah went back to her surgeon and told him about her pain.
Well, you just had surgery, and I mean, I don't know what it could be. Let's change up your birth control. I'll prescribe you some antidepressants. We can refill your pain medication. But I mean, what you really need to do is you need to take this referral that I'm going to give you, and you need to take it to a psychiatrist. Sometimes women who are in emotional pain, it can manifest itself in form of physical pain. So here's those, and I mean, not much else I can do right now.
Leah felt like she could not go on anymore and could hardly function. Some days she could hardly get out of bed, her relationships were strained, and she felt as though life was passing her by. She was more miserable than ever and decided to give one more doctor a chance.
Oh, I understand you completely. Have you considered having a baby? Pregnancy should cure you.
The doctor falsely stated.
I'm not ready to have a baby. I have a ton of medical debt and I don't even have a boyfriend anymore.
That's completely understandable. We are going to go ahead and, we can go ahead and get you onto menopause. We will eventually have to do a hysterectomy. So if you wanted to go ahead and get the menopause going, then that'll get you prepped for that hysterectomy. Oh, there. Don't cry. It's gonna be okay. We've got a few things for you. Based on your chart, here's a new kind of birth control. More pain medications. A couple different types of anti-anxiety medications. Oh, I know you said the one medication causes you nausea, so we'll go ahead and get that going for you. I know some of the pain medications are also giving you constipation, so here's for that. There's some laxatives. In a bag right here. Go ahead. So go ahead and call our office. Just check back in about those, if you wouldn't mind.
As if things seemed like they could not get any worse for Leah, she would encounter friends and strangers who seemed to think they knew what she was going through and what she should do.
Well, when my period gets bad, I just use Cramperin. Have you tried Cramperin?
But Leah's pain was not just during periods, and medications like these did not even touch the pain she felt.
Endometriosis, I had that after I had a baby. I took antibiotics and it went away. Have you tried antibiotics?
This friend was mixing up similar words. Endometritis is an infection of the uterus that can be helped with antibiotics, but endometriosis is not an infection at all.
Endometriosis goes away after you have a baby. So what you really need to do is find a good man.
But Leah had a 30 to 50% chance of not even being able to get pregnant, even if she was ready. Also, having a baby will not make the endo go away.
Just get the hysterectomy. You'll feel so much better.
This friend has no idea what is going on inside of Leah's body and cannot rightfully say if a hysterectomy would help at all. This kind group of people introduced Leah to things that could help her feel a little better. They also introduced her to top doctors who specialize in treating endometriosis. Leah chose one of these to be her doctor and had a different kind of surgery, a thorough excision.
Hi Leah, it's nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Benevolo. My team and I are going to take really good care of you. We know that you've been through a lot and have been seen by horrible doctors that thought you were crazy. But we believe in you and we know that you are not crazy.
This doctor finally took the time to really listen to Leah and was dedicated to getting everything out. This doctor noticed things that the first surgeon did not notice. The issues that were clear, the issues that were tiny, the issues that seemed too big to tackle. When this doctor was done, Leah had about a 90% chance of feeling better, including a good chance of enjoying remission. There is no guaranteed cure for Leah's condition, But with support, a healthy lifestyle, and the best possible treatment available today, Leah has a chance at getting her life back.
We want to wish Leah and everyone the very best. We don't know how she'll feel in the future, but whether she feels amazing or still has some pain to conquer, she has support from those who believe her and will stand behind her to make sure that her voice is heard. American End of Endo Project invites you to join us, support all endo fighters wherever they may be in their journey, until there is officially an end of endo.